young people today want to be something other than Indian because there isn't that pride anymore.
They're the ones who are hurt the worst today because they don't have their language. They don't have their identity.
Where were my classmates? I know that their spirits were broken.
Native American and Alaska Native women experience shockingly high rates of rape and sexual assault.
We oppress each other. The oppressed later on become the oppressors.
It's important that people understand why Indian country is the way it is, why there is all of this social pathology going on in these communities.
There's just a little chain reaction going on there. And and part of that would be the boarding schools.
I still hate this place and I don't like it. There's just too many people that went through here that what they learned was violence, hate, resentment, and frustration. And they'll carry that through for the rest of their lives.
Slowly I realized the experience in the government boarding school had kept me in a place where I couldn't seem to go forward, backwards, or sideways.
I don't know why, but I wanted the alcohol. I wanted to block it all out. Whatever it was. And I didn't know what it was. I wanted the good time the alcohol gave me, the good feeling that it gave me.
I hear a lot of times too, well, I went to Catholic school in such and such a place, a day school, and those nuns are mean to us too. And granted, they probably were, you know, but the difference is they weren't trying to get rid of a whole race of people.
They were very effective at destroying the Indian family system. The whole tribal system is built on family, and children are the core, obviously, of any family, but especially, I think, Indian families. And so the attack on the children and on the Indian families was deliberate and effective.
It took my mother and father away. I knew they were leaving, and I didn't want them to leave.
They sat me down in this real strange chair, and it swiveled around, and you know, I've never seen a chair like that. It got me scared.
I tried to run. The matrons caught me. They grabbed my hair by my braid and just cut it. And I had to stand there and put my head down, and they cut the other side. And I wanted my hair back. All the thoughts going through my mind at the time, now I remember, was who died. Did my mom die? Who died, so they're cutting all our hair? What's going on here?
I hated that place.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back then, we didn't see it as abuse. We didn't even know the word as abuse. It wasn't punishment, it was beatings. We got beat with just about everything.
We couldn't talk about it because if the nuns questioned our parents about it, they would know. That if our parents questioned the nuns, then they would know that to hold on them.
If any of us spoke Lakota, even uttered a word, they keep a gallon can of soap, and that's what they use to wash my mouth. And I'll never forget the burning, the choking, the helplessness, the fading out that I went through.
Now the secret is starting to be revealed in the communities, and we're really seeing the extent of this abuse. And yeah, again, you can draw a straight line from the abuse in the boarding schools to the abuse in Indian homes today.
Because my feelings were frozen, I couldn't give what I never got. I was just punishing, and for me to hug my children couldn't do it.
I know I slapped my wife around a number of times, but I've always felt bad afterwards. But it didn't do any good because it's a behavior that you're not aware of. You don't know it's there. It just happens. Something will set you off. Something will trigger that. And you end up, if it's not your wife, then it's somebody else that you beat up on.
The way you address these things is to look them in the eye, understand them, say, yes, this happened to us. But we can't use it as an excuse to pass this shame on to a new generation of children.
I'm sharing this because so many people living on this reservation and other reservations across the continent still suffer from these things. And I want them to know that it's possible to be free, to gain contentment, and to be a human being.
There's some people here in this community that are really, healing themselves. There's a movement. In Lakota we say takushkashka, it means that something's moving.
When they said they were closing the boarding school, it's like, you know what, I need to be there. Personally, I thought, you know what, the school needs to be saved as a museum, Indian Holocaust Museum. Now, this new battle has begun to see if we can hopefully stop the wrecking ball.
Hey, 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 hey.